Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys some of our newborn essentials. Evie's gonna be turning 3 weeks old on Monday, and I just want to show some of the stuff that we have used every single day for our sweet girl. So I've got Miss Evie here and Miss Lola helping me out today, and I'm just gonna go through and show some of the things. So my name is Emily, this is Everleigh, and this is my dog Lola. So first off, I want to say these are essentials for our family. You don't need these things 100% if you are going to have a baby. These are just things that I recommend based off of Everleigh herself. Some of these will work for some babies, some won't. So that's just my little disclaimer, so let's get started. First off, let's start with one of our most used products. From the day we got home from the hospital, this Boppy has been an absolute lifesaver. She is currently sitting in what we registered for, which is a Snuggle Me. And we prefer the Boppy because it kind of sits her up more. Now I know these are a little bit controversial right now because they are on recall, but we never leave her by herself in any kind of newborn lounger, just like I recommend you don't do for your baby, regardless of if there's a recall or not. This has just been super helpful because she can feed in it. She can also sit on the couch with us, sit in the bed. She also really loves it herself. Okay, so let's talk about baby feeding. So Everleigh uses formula, so we do use bottles. And so the bottles that we prefer, we have tried Dr. Brown's and we did like those. I just bought one for that like 6 months plus, so they're not really ideal for her right now. We were gifted these Tommy Tippy bottles. This is the one she just fed out of. And they're anti-colic and we actually really like them. They are easy to clean and the nipple on them seems to work really well for Everleigh, so we really like those. For feeding on the go, we have this tiny little water bottle. We use a Brita pitcher and we do not warm up her formula most of the time. We do sometimes, but on the go, we do like to have filtered water with us so we can drop the formula in. So this works super well for us to just have it in the diaper bag and not have to worry. Continuing with feeding on the go, this has been an absolute lifesaver. We have two of these actually. This one's by Newbie. I got it at TJ Maxx, I believe. Such a huge essential. These can go in the diaper bags and just make it super easy and convenient for dropping in the formula whenever you're ready to feed. I also use this on the bedside table at night and it helps where I can just drop in her feeding. I'll do some more videos, like even on my TikTok, about how we feed at night because that's a struggle all in itself. Highly recommend. Continuing on feeding, we have these burp cloths. My boyfriend's parents made these, so you cannot buy them, unfortunately, because they're amazing. We have some that have more fuzzy on them, and we also have some that have more of like a rag material. These are awesome, they're absorbent, they are used daily, and definitely high on our list of newborn essentials. So when Everleigh started out, we did use the Halo Sleep Swaddle. Now, Evie really likes her hands to be close to her face when she sleeps. It's a comfort mechanism, and sometimes it does cause her to freak out if she does not have that. So we have stopped using the Halo, and I'm looking to get her a sleep sack by Kite Baby. If you know anything about these, I would love to hear your feedback. I've looked at a lot of reviews. They are just kind of expensive, but I feel like it'd be very beneficial for her because she likes her arms being out, but I still want her to feel comforted and warm. So we've been using these swaddles. This came in like a set my sister got me that has like a matching robe, and they're lightweight but super good. We use these swaddles and we kind of just wrap them around the bottom of her body, or I swaddle one hand just so she can have one hand up by her face while she's asleep. I do definitely recommend swaddling your baby because it does make them feel comforted and it does help them stay asleep, I believe. So talking about clothes, we like to put Evie in these Walmart little sleepers. She's currently a newborn, are so amazing. They zip from the top down, so the zipper does stay out the bottom so they can't mess with them. Plus it makes diaper changes at night super easy because sometimes it's a little hard to get Evie's arms back in to her little sleepers. Plus it doesn't wake them up sometimes when you are trying to change a diaper in the night. Really love these. She has one on right now. They're super cheap, but I think amazingly made. They have worked in getting washed several times now. Definitely a big fan. They also have, which we'll get to this next, these little mittens. We always keep these on so she doesn't scratch her face. Now getting into one of our next essentials is these mittens. I highly recommend mittens if your baby has long nails and you're a little bit scared of cutting them or they grow really fast. These are a lifesaver. We have several different pairs of these. I really like the ones that have a good elastic on them because they're harder for the baby to take off. If your baby's anything like Evie, they're little Houdinis and they can get themselves out of about anything, so we gotta have some stronger elastic on the wrists for these. Definitely recommend. And I know a lot of people say they don't use mittens, and I don't know how they can't, because I think these are definitely high on our essential list. So Evie's joined the party, but she is a November baby, and so it is cold outside most of the time. It has been 70s this week in December, which is a little confusing, but you know, we like putting hats on her. So I think this is just depending on when your baby is born, but for us, it has been a great essential to make sure she is warm on the go and even at night. Hi, baby girl. So I'm about to hand her this, but this pacifier right here, okay? We've tried like the MAM ones, the Ryan and Rose one that we have, I think is a little too big for her, but this is the Tommy Tippy pacifier, and it is her absolute favorite. We started pacifiers at the hospital with her, and she has become obsessed with them. That specific pacifier does glow in the dark, so it is kind of easy to find in the middle of the night if she does drop it out and she does want it. She super loves it. So let's talk about my on-the-go essentials. So we've been on the go a lot because she was born on November the 15th, so it was really close to Thanksgiving. We also visit a lot of family and go a lot of places, honestly, in general. So we've had to have some major essentials while we've been gone. One is this diaper bag. I absolutely love it. I have an itsy ritzy pacifier holder, which I definitely recommend you to get as well. This was from Amazon, about $40 and worth every penny. It has an insulated pocket that we keep her water in, and we also have another pocket opposite of that side that we keep her bottle in. It holds a lot, extra outfits, everything. I'll do a full in-depth video of what we keep when we're on the go, but one of those essentials happens to be the changing mat that it came with. We use this around the house. We use this literally everywhere. It folds up and velcros really nicely. This is so easy to wash off. No matter what kind of changing pad you're looking to get, I definitely recommend a little fold up, portable on the go. This can be folded down. Highly recommend. So let's talk about some other on the go essentials that I have. I like to keep a bib with us. This one is water resistant. We got this at our baby shower. We have a few of these and they're super easy to clean, and they stay clean pretty well on the go as well. So it started off with me. I had these little dog bag carriers from Lola that I started using, and I did not realize they made a baby version until we were at Target. We don't have a Target around us, and we were looking at some of the baby stuff, and these come with Arm & Hammer bags. These are so amazing for diaper changes on the go. Yep, diaper changes on the go. Or if you're at a family member's house and you don't want to throw away your diaper there, amazing. They don't stink up the diaper bag. Highly recommend. So let's talk about baby bath time. This is a whole topic in itself, but just what we've found works for us the best. This is what we recommend. So we were gifted this baby bathtub that is used every night, and it has this little insert that she can sit and like be up above the bathtub, if that makes sense. And it's just a super safe way for her to get a bath. We do put this on the counter and we use it right next to our sink. We use a little scrubber, and right now we're using some Dove bath products. Here's the lotion. But it just works super well for us because it keeps us right next to the water, but it also gives her a nice place to lay and sit while we are bathing her. her. We have not fully submerged her yet, just because we are more comfortable with having her in the top sling part as of right now. But we definitely recommend one of those baby bathtubs, because then you can take the top part off, and it is used for up to, they say, about 3 years. You can use that with your baby, and so I know we're gonna get a lot of use out of that. Next, for bath time, I recommend hooded towels. We were gifted this one and several other ones that we use every single night. This, you can just put it on the top of the baby's head and then snuggle them all up, and it helps them get warm really fast. And I just know Evie really likes that one, so I do recommend ones with hoods. So now I'm gonna go around my house and show you some of the things that I don't want to move, but that we use all the time. So an honorable mention before I continue is I have a little diaper caddy that I use, and it has things like diapers, wipes, burp cloths, sorry, that was Lolo, burp cloths, a lot of other things that we just use all the time, that we keep around the house with us, on the bedside table, everything. So let's go around the house. First off is this cozy cover that we use over the car seat. It's got the Sherpa lining, and it helps keep Evie warm and keeps her zipped up when we go to grocery stores and such, to where people don't want to mess with her. Next, we have this Fisher Price music and movement swing. It is super nice, and we definitely recommend. So a last mention I would like to say is, if you have a little girl and you like putting bows on them, Walmart has these bows for $1 that fits her head perfectly. They don't leave a little indentation. They're super soft, super cute, and they can be washed, so I definitely recommend that. Some other essentials that I really love are just blankets in general. I recommend to have several, just because they can be used to lay down on the floor, they can be used in strollers, so many different purposes, and I definitely recommend. I'm sorry Evie's so fussy through this. I just kind of want this to also be very real for those moms out there who are struggling, because I know I watch some of these videos and it's like the baby's asleep or something during this time, but there are wake windows where Evie is more fussy. So I just want to show real life also on this channel. So thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you want to see more mommy content, cleaning, vlogs, days in the life, everything like that, I do recommend for you to subscribe, and also check out my TikTok if you're not already following that already. It's just where I post some random content. I am 19 and a new mom, so I do want to show the real life things of being a mom, being a young mom, new mom, everything. So I thought about starting this YouTube channel to do so. So if you do enjoy, I do recommend you stick around, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and bye!